Hey there, welcome to Old Man Runner. In today's video, I'm going to review the Adidas Adistar. First, I'm going to show a short video of me running around in them. Then I'm going to put them on the turntable and look at their specifications. Then I'm going to review them. Finally, I'm going to see if I can recommend them. I bought the shoe because I've recently had a knee injury to my left knee, and I've been running a lot in the Nike Invincible Run Flyknit, and also the Hoka, well, there used to be Hoka One, but Hoka Bondi X. And I thought they're both high stack shoes with lots of foam. And I was looking to alternate with something else, so I bought this. And in this video, I'm going to try and see who this shoe is for. I decided to take these shoes to Buckeye, Arizona, to the White Tank Mountain Regional Park. As you do. Let's go for a run and see the shoes in action. I hope you enjoyed my short run in Arizona. Let's put the shoe on the turntable and look at its specifications. Adidas say that the shoe weighs 320 grams or 11.29 ounces. This shoe is a US 12.5, a UK 12, an FR 47 and a third, a JP 305 and a CHN 290. The shoe measures 305 millimeters long internally. In this size, it weighs in the left shoe 384 grams or 13.6 ounces, and in the right shoe 377 grams or 13.35 ounces. It has a 37.5 millimeter stack height and a 6 millimeter drop. And chapeau to Adidas for making all the statistics readily available on their website. Adidas say this: Adistar for the long, slow run. The distance running shoe inspired by the idea of perpetual motion and tested over 4,500 kilometers. Adistar combines a soft, lightweight Repetitor foam platform and Repetitor Plus, a firmer foam, to create a dual density midsole. The firmer 15% recycled EVA in the heel protects and helps stabilize any heel strike. Forward propulsion is enhanced by the rocker geometry as well as overall 6mm drop heel to toe. Strike soft and push forward with a shoe designed to go to distance. Let's review the shoe and see if what Adidas says is true. Adidas describe the upper as an engineered mesh. Let's stick the light of truth in there and see what we can see how breathable it is. It's reasonably breathable. You can see a small bit of light escapes out in the forefoot, but not much, and certainly none in the heel. So it's not as breathable as many shoes. I mean, I would say it's about average. There's a linked midfoot section here, very similar to the Cloud Stratus here, and that I suppose spreads the distribution or the tightness across your midfoot. It's pretty good, works well. There's a very plush tongue. The heel is structured, not hugely, but there is some structure to the heel. There's a lot of structure to this heel, and the shoe is snug fitting. The midsole is in two parts. As Adidas say, the front forefoot piece is in a lighter, squishier foam and more dense at the back. Now, I don't know if you've ever seen a bigger heel on a shoe. This is a very hard foam. I mean, they talk about softness. It's nowhere near soft. The front is more compliant than the rear. The rear is really firm. I mean, foam is firm. Firm, foam, form. That's about how I describe this heel. The outsole has Continental rubber on it. You can see the logo there. I mean, it's reasonably grippy, but it's not noticeably grippy. I was running in the dry, so there's not a lot of lugs for traction or anything. I mean, I suspect it's about average in terms of grip. The thing about the shoe is it's heavy. It's another 20 grams or 0.71 ounces heavier than the Nike Invincible Run Flyknit. And that in itself is 20 grams or 0.71 ounces heavier than the Bondi by Hoka, Bondi X by Hoka. It also fits snug. Now, this is a US 12.5, a UK 12, and an FR 47 1/3. I don't know why the German shoe company don't put it as an EU size. Never mind, it doesn't matter. It's FR, I'm guessing, stands for France. But I typically buy a UK 12. Sometimes that seems to be a 48. Sometimes it's a UK 13. But I find this a bit snug. So I'd be careful with the sizing. It feels very snug on my foot. I like the design of this shoe. I like the stance. I like it in terms of the thickness of the stripes. They used to be really thin when I was growing up and have a sort of serrated edge. And I like it does look like it wants to go forward. So it's a shoe I actually like the look of. This colorway is described as Blue Rush, Turbo, and Legacy Indigo. So I'm thinking, right, I can see blue, can see sort of indigo. What color is Turbo exactly? I mean, maybe it's as simple as the Go Faster stripes. I mean, maybe it's as basic as that. It's also available in a black, white, and gray, in which case it's black on top of white stripes and a totally white base. And you can personalize it. Now, the personalization is really basic. I mean, I thought about it. I've been looking at personalization on Nikes, and there's a couple of pairs I wanted to do, and there's all sorts of stuff you can personalize. On these, all you can do is add some letters either side. I was gonna stick "Oh Man Runner" on them, one on each shoe, because I think it's 7-character limit. But for €10, and on this version, it didn't look great. So I'll leave that to when I get a pair of Nikes that I can customize. With a knee injury, I particularly bought these for the running feel. Adidas say they're for the long, slow run, so I ran out 3 hours in them. My heel felt pretty beat up. Knee was fine. They're very, very firm. I mean, I'm a mid to rear foot striker, and if you're a forefoot striker, maybe, but for anyone who's anywhere near the rear, this is a hard riding shoe. The shoe costs €140, 130 US dollars, 120 pounds, or 200 Australian dollars. It's relatively inexpensive, with the emphasis on relatively. The Bondi, the Hoka Bondi, is €60 more, and I think it's an expensive shoe. The Invincible Run Flyknit by Nike is €40 more. It's probably about the same dollars. But that shoe is heavily discounted frequently on the Nike app. So yeah, in terms of cost, it's okay. Nothing special. In terms of comparison, I mean, in terms of stance and size and all that, the Nike and the Hoka that I'm comparing it to seem like valid comparators, but they go about things very differently. All shoes have a lot of foam. If you take the Nike, it's got a lot of very soft foam and is actually quite quick. If you take the Hoka, it's got a lot of soft foam with a carbon plate in it, and it's also reasonably quick shoe and designed for, I guess, quick, slow runs. This beast has lots of hard foam, and I can't for the life of me figure out why. Why would you just have a lot of hard foam? A lot of soft foam, maybe, but a lot of hard foam, I'm not sure why. At the start of the video, I asked who these shoes are for, and in reality, I have no idea. They're definitely not for me. They're not light, and they're not impact absorbing, so I'm not sure on a long run what they're adding. Well, they're adding weight, obviously, but you know, there's lots of other shoes that are lighter that will impact, that absorb the impact, that you can go the longer distances. Should you buy this shoe? Well, it'll come no surprise that I'm going to say no. It's nice enough to look at. It's comfortable when you walk in it. It's got a high stack, it's got a lot of weight. I can't see that it's really doing the job it's designed for very well, which is long, slow, comfortable runs. There's lots of other shoes that'll be way more comfortable. I know I went out 3 hours without breaking the shoe in, etc. And I know it would feel a little less problematic on my ankles. But ultimately, it's never going to be a soft, comfortable shoe unless you drill a whole load of holes in it, which actually I'm tempted to do. But then I think On Running got ahead of me with that idea. There's an expression the last couple of years, FOMO, fear of missing out. You don't need to fear missing out on these ones. It's firm overkill. Move on. I hope you enjoyed the video and found it useful. If you did, it'd be great if you hit the like button. As always, there'll be lots of stuff in the links down below, and I'll happily answer any questions that you insert into the comments. There'll be a big blue subscribe button popping up there, and some related videos there. Thanks for watching. Until the next video, just keep running along.